Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and today I've got another Milwaukee tool that I really like, and this is their rotary tool. This particular tool zips up from about, with a scroll wheel here, goes from like 1 to 6, I don't know, that seems arbitrary, but anyway, it's about 5,000 RPMs at 1, and you crank it up to 6, and it's supposedly to get up to around 32,000. It's got a toggle once it's on. It's got a battery indicator, so you can see here it's about 5,000 RPMs. Full battery, 1, 2, 3. And that was the full 32,000. Uses a, I think a standard, like a 16th inch or 8th inch collet, and you can get tons of things to fit into these. By the way, I'm using the 3 amp hour battery. They managed, Milwaukee, to stick 3 amp hours into one of their small ones, and you can get something more than twice this size that's 6 amp hours. But anyway, I've got tons of different accessories for these, so I use it for everything. Super duper handy. Obviously it's very similar to a Dremel tool. In fact, it competes directly with the Dremels, and Dremel does have a battery powered one. The problem with the standard Dremels is that if you have a battery powered one, it's a proprietary battery, and if you have an electric cord, well, you know, got an electric cord. So I really like the Milwaukee one because I'm obviously deeply invested in the M12 and M18 battery systems. I've got tons of different accessories for it, felt wheels, brushes. By the way, only buy high quality, maybe Dremel quality wire brushes. I've had some inexpensive ones and they have just thrown wires everywhere. It's easy to make really cheap ones. But sometimes it's okay to have really cheap wheels and stones and things and cut off discs, because you may end up shattering these. I bust a couple of them almost per job. These flap wheels are great, come in handy. All kinds of different grinding stones. You can see some of them on softer metal start to get a little coated and messed up, but you go ahead and grind them down and they're, you know, basically disposable. Lots of sanding wheels. These come in handy, especially in woodwork, finer finishing work, things like that. Different sizes. You can get all kinds of stuff. You can even upload, excuse me, I've been on computers all day, up to, you know, more expensive stuff. This is my Dremel thing. They've got an easy lock system, so you can get some pretty high-end wheels. These aren't cheap, and they come with their the Dremel Easy Lock system that's designed to easily snap on and off with different wheels, kind of fancier stuff. You can get metal cut or diamond cut-off wheels. These start to get pretty pricey, but if you need them, great. They're kind of in the separate bin here. Drill bits, and then you can, this is the, let me pull out a Dremel. Oh, you can get different, I don't know if it's Colette or Collet, if it's French, different size pieces there. But it takes kind of a standard one, standard size Dremel here. I'm often ready to grab. Here's a pair of Knipex plier wrenches. Those grab quite well. It does have a stop here, so you can hold the drive shaft, so it actually allows you to spin this. Some things, like the die grinder, require 2 tools to actually twist it. This one only requires 1, so it's pretty easy to swap things. But anyway, not too expensive. It's under $100. Put a good battery on it and you can get a lot of life out of it. It is loud. I'd probably recommend wearing some ear protection if you're going to use it close up or use it for a sustained amount of time. It's great for fine work. I just use this thing for everything. It's a kind of a go-to grab rotary tool. And I think if you if you have any need for a Dremel, consider this as well. I do have a couple of Dremels. I have Dremel extensions, you know, the kind of the long cords. I've got, you know, powerful ones, light ones. This is the one I often throw in my bag. Why? Because I probably already have the batteries with drills and other things. Drills, lights, etc. But definitely something to consider. I think it's a go-to tool. With that, Doc out.